Let's start with the vocabulary words of wants and needs. Wants are things we would like to have but don't need to live. An example of that would be video games. Needs are things we need to live and survive. And some examples of needs would be food, water, or shelter. Next, we have the vocabulary words goods and services. Goods are things that are made or grown. These are things that you can actually touch and buy. Services is work that someone does for someone else. An example of that might be someone that mows your lawn. They are providing a service to you. Our next vocabulary words are consumer and producer. A consumer is a person who buys and uses goods and services. For example, when you go to the store and you buy a toy, you are the consumer. If you go to get your hair cut, you are the consumer. Someone and a producer is someone who makes goods or provides services. So the producer is the person that makes the toys, or the producer can be the person that cuts your hair. Our next vocabulary word is specialization. Specialization is when people concentrate on creating goods or services that they do best. Next, we have natural resources, human resources, and capital resources. Natural resources are resources that are found in nature to make a good. An example would be a tree. Human resources are people working to make goods or provide services. An example of that would be a teacher. Capital resources, resources made from other resources to do a job. An example of that might be a hammer. Our last vocabulary words are economic choice, opportunity cost, and scarcity. Economic choice is the choice that is made. So, for example, if you're trying to decide if you should buy a stuffed animal or a video game, you have an economic choice, and what you choose is your choice. The opportunity cost is the choice that you give up. If you choose the video game, your opportunity cost is the stuffed animal. It's what you gave up. And scarcity, when we do not have the ability to satisfy all of our wants because of limited resources. That means that there may not be enough. They're scarce. They're limited.